For the business community, e-government has always been a priority. It's also a plus point for Gibraltar as an attractive jurisdiction for inward investment. The digitalisation of forms supports the government's aims to ease the administrative burden on businesses and improve the interaction between the public and private sectors, as well as strengthen the service provided to the public by electronic means.
Well, Christine, as you know, this morning we announced a one-stop shop initially for employment registration and for income tax office registration. In effect, the first phase of this e-government project is to allow businesses and individuals who wish to complete their forms to do so online. As you know, today, if you wish to register an employee, or if you want to terminate a contract, there is triplicate form filling, there is attendance at the ETB, and so a business person who wishes to be attending to his or her business spends a couple of hours attending to legal requirements and obligations. We therefore agreed with the Chamber and with the GFSB that it was vital for entrepreneurs to be able to comply with the legal obligations at their own leisure, online from wherever they wished, and this achieves exactly that.
The service can be accessed from the government's e-portal, and other departments will add their electronic forms over the coming months. The completion of forms online won't be possible till the new e-ID cards are rolled out. But Neil Costa told GBC, when these are ready, they will be too.
The e-ID card unlocks the system in that you require it in order to sign in and in order to approve the document by way of an electronic signature, which means that the e-document has legal validity. It made absolute sense for the government to ensure that registration for employers, also for businesses, the income tax office, and for all of the other government forms that will slowly be built on this program to be ready, so that the moment that the e-ID card is rolled out, the online e-registration process is immediately also ready.
You mentioned employment and tax. What comes next? Do we know?
Yes, as I also mentioned today during the course of the press conference, the Fair Trading Act that establishes the Fair Trading Office will be debated in Parliament next month. Therefore, the Office of Fair Trading will open its doors before the end of June. The reason why the Office of Fair Trading is such a pivotal piece of legislation, also sought by the Chamber and the GFSB, is that it will enable an entrepreneur to set up a business by attending one physical office of the government, whereas today you need to attend new harbours for the ETB, the Department of Social Security, the Development and Planning Commission. All of that will be subsumed within one office. But we will take it one step further. It's not just that an entrepreneur can set up by physically attending the Office of Fair Trading. You will also be able to fill in all the relevant forms required to set up a business online.
Well, Minister, we move away from the business and onto the personal. We go to places, for example, the tax office, and you always get asked for a document, for example, your last pay slip. Will these documents be able to be submitted online?
To say that at this point, you're able to fill in forms online and also make payments. Any attachments to forms necessarily must be delivered to the offices for a very simple reason. Many documentation requires original documents. Now, it will certainly be the case in the future, once e-government is rolled out and matured, that the actual original document itself will be an e-document and therefore will be able to be transmitted electronically. But at this point, when original documents are physical documents, those naturally will need to be delivered either by hand, by post, but certainly an original document.
Not everyone will wish to conduct their business online, and members of the public who wish to hand in forms physically at the government offices or talk to someone face-to-face will be able to continue doing so.